And then there is another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? How y'all doing? Second video of the week. You know what I'm saying? Hit my goal for last week for videos. So this week, pushing again for another 4. Let's do it. Let's get to it. You know, it's the summer months. Gotta enjoy them. I don't get many, given where I live. So, gotta be able to just spend it with, the lady, the kids, the family. Gotta be able to, do all that. Anyway, saw this Michael Oher story. If you don't know, Michael Oher played in the NFL, 2-time Super Bowl contender, 1-time Super Bowl champion with the Ravens, offensive lineman, author of a new book coming out. Also, the subject of the movie, The Blind Side, that came out in 2009, starring Sandra Bullock, which was pretty much a story of, a black kid from a lower economic class than another family, which we were led to believe adopted him, but he's alleging that he was never adopted. Now, a lot with this story, it was painted as if this family was the white savior to pretty much a stupid black kid with untapped potential. And now he's pretty much going against it and saying, no, that was not true. Even going as far as saying the family had some sort of conservatorship, similar to what we know Britney Spears having. So there's a lot with this story. Not really gonna hold you up too much longer. I think I hit on everything. Anything else I'm gonna just get to in the video. Let's see what they got to say on it.
Author of the new book, When Your Back's Against the Wall, he wrote, I beat the odds. And you just said you feel like you've been mislabeled sometimes, misunderstood. And I think, at least from what I've read in the book, a lot of that stems from how you were portrayed in the movie The Blind Side. And that people might have the wrong idea of your personality, number one, that you were this kind of shy wallflower, that you were timid and you had to be kind of like drawn out of your shell, when in reality, you were a workaholic, you were hyper organized, and you were like, damn it, I'm making something of myself no matter what it takes after a rough background. Is that the big one that you feel you were mislabeled as?
All right, real quick before he answers, I don't think you get to two Super Bowls in the NFL if you don't have these certain things, these certain aspirations and dreams and goals. You don't get there. Simple. And for him to for it to be painted as everything was given to this white savior family, nah, man. Like, that's 100% Hollywood. We all know Hollywood has their own agendas. Hollywood has their own narratives that they want to paint for black men, especially. And that's what this movie did in a lot of ways. Michael Oher was portrayed as stupid, both in and out of the classroom, pretty much. Like, the little brother was teaching him how to play football at some points in the movie. So, let's get back to the video.
I think it took away the hard work and the dedication that I created from a child.
Yes.
And going to school in the 3rd grade, getting myself up. First one in the locker room, last one out. And I think the biggest for me is, being portrayed, not being able to read or write. 2nd grade, I was doing plays in front of the school.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's super embarrassing. But like I said, that comes back to if they had some sort of conservatorship. Try to say that 3 times fast. I've tried before. Some sort of conservatorship in place that didn't allow him to say whatever he wanted to say. Sorry if y'all getting that feedback. But that didn't allow him to say what he wanted to say, similar to maybe a Britney Spears, something more popularized in the last few years. But I'm sure a lot of other child stars are forced into those type of conservatorships where they're not allowed to say anything about what happened at specific times in their lives, you know, sadly, but it is what it is.
And I think that's one of the, when you go into a locker room and your teammates don't think that you can learn a playbook, you know, that weighs
Thought
heavy
he was stupid as hell.
on someone. You know, and you have to understand, I understand that the movie has given me a position. I'm honored to have the position it's given me, but, you know, you have to understand, before I moved in with the family, I was an All-American.
Exactly. You know, and like I said, it's sad that he was depicted that way in that movie, and it's sad that he allowed for it. But I wasn't there. I don't know the contracts that were signed. But with this next video, we'll get a little bit more into a few more things.
So that was all. You can already tell that that was a Hollywood spin that they put on it, which I can completely understand in terms of him feeling some type of way about being portrayed as unintelligent and not knowing how to play football. But then you hear these stories now coming out about, you know, the conservatorship and the movie rights, which allegedly they were two different documents, but allegedly the same lawyer was used for both the conservatorship as well as the movie rights being him signing away from his movie rights. So
allegedly, the same lawyer that did the conservatorship did the movie contract where he signed away all of his rights, or whatever rights he did sign away. That's crazy. All under the pretense, the false pretense, that he was part of this family. They had adopted him, and now allegedly it's coming out that they never adopted him. Let's continue.
basically, Michael Oher has been played. And it's really sad and unfortunate that these people have used him to come up and portray these guys as being, oh, the white saviors that you mentioned already, Mike, and then really to be some scumbags. They just a bunch of scumbags. They owe that man a lot of money because
Facts. They owe that man a lot of money. Because, yes, he was taken in. And understand, Michael Oher was kind of like Jimmy Butler, like couch surfing. For whatever reasons, their parents or parent could not take care of them or could not provide for them or do what they were supposed to be doing. So, and in Jimmy Butler's case, he was kicked out. But they had to kind of find their own way at a very young age. And I feel for anybody that is forced to have to deal with something like that. But they both came into being something great through assistance, because Jimmy Butler had a family that helped him out too. You know what I'm saying? So did Michael Oher. But these people have profited. I'm telling you. They've had people go to Ole Miss, where they had him go, where they were alumni too. They've had people go there just based on their affiliation with Michael Oher. And they've gained from that. You know what I'm saying? So if these allegations are true, it's a sad story. I mean, you'd think that people when they do things for you, they have your best interest, but most of the time they don't. I'm gonna be real with you. Most of the time they don't. People don't give a fuck. They'll help you for a little bit, and then that's it. It's like, check it. So if you and me lived right across the street from each other, right? And we moved in, and same day, whatever. We hyped up the first day. Hey, yo, you live right across the street. Blah, 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 blah. All right. a week after that, the excitement gonna go down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And after that, a month after that, it's gonna go down a little bit and stuff like that. And that's all I'm saying. Like, you know, but let's get back to it.
Because they used his name, they used his likeness, and I don't know how you can sleep at night doing this and not giving that young man a dime. They owe him a lot of money.
He's not even a member of the family, Michael. He wasn't even adopted. Turn the file out. He was not adopted.
Nope.
Right there. He was not adopted. And that's crazy. You know, this man spent holidays with this family, had them on the biggest night of his life when he got drafted. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that they went to when he played in Super Bowls. And it's just sad, you know what I'm saying? And I will play the other side, and I will say, we don't know. Maybe that NFL money dried up a little bit. Maybe, you know, he made some poor decisions with his investing. And he is releasing a book. And usually what comes before somebody releases a book, they stir up a little bit of drama and controversy. So I will say this can be that. And if you stuck around till this far in the video, please hit the like and leave a comment, hit the sub up button, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he could be just making a money grab. Not going to put that past nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you want to flip it, these people helped this man tremendously, and who knows if they didn't help him get him the tutoring that he needed, get him this and that. If he needed tutoring, I don't know. I wasn't there, but if he did need it, they helped him out with that. They made certain things possible. They did allow him to live with them after all, you know. So maybe he can be making a money grab. I don't know. I just got to play a little bit of devil's advocate.
That's the thing. That's the thing that gets me more than anything, because they really wounded him financially and emotionally. Because the conservatorship, you know, really what it is, and a lot of times it is used, and a lot of people know about it from Britney Spears. But
that's
really
him on the draft night, by the way.
In a lot of cases, it's used to help somebody who can't help themselves. Whether that person is a minor or whether that person is an elder who has kind of lost, lost the ability to function on a day-to-day. It's not like they're totally, incapable of making decisions, but for big decisions, and to protect them from being taken advantage of.
And as you see right here, the blindside bombshell, Michael Oher alleges TUOHY, or I forget how they say it, TUOHY, family tricked him into conservatorship, denied him film payments. So all the money that Blindside made, this man did not get a dime. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Here comes in this white family, saved this black boy from poverty. I've heard this familiar story, And for the ones who are doing it the right way, you are thanked and appreciated. God will, of course, thank you tenfold. But for those that's not doing things the right way and not doing what you're supposed to be doing, I hope you get what's coming to you. Anyway, if they did the right thing and it the right way, and he's full of it, hey, I hope that, whatever happens. But I think that if he is being truthful, this could be a story of a family coming in and trying to be this white savior and fully extorting this young man, which it kind of sounds like.
That's the whole purpose of it, to protect those who can't protect themselves. And they flip this around. I think it's just so heartbreaking. Yeah, I know. Rita and Mike, it's heartbreaking that Michael Oher recently found out that he was not a part of the family. Yeah. He always thought they adopted him. And to find out, not only did they not adopt him, but everybody else in the family is getting paid. They're all getting paid on just base level. Story. Okay, just the base level compensation, $225,000 a piece for everybody in the family except for him. Like, they can lawyer us. They can talk about.
Allegedly, that's how much they're getting paid. I don't know, but yeah, this is the family. He went to Ole Miss. They were alumni at Ole Miss. This is the actual mom, the actual dad. You know, this is them on his draft night. You know, dad, mom. That might be the brother all grown up. Sis over here. Got her little brother. Got her brother, huh? If that's her man, I don't know. I don't know if that's his brother or her brother on some get out shit. What else we got? So this is him in the movie depicted with the family. Got Sandra Bullock there. Hopefully y'all can see my mouse. Yes. Got the little brother there. Sis over here. Pops right there. This is him with the real family down here. So we got Michael Oher, Pops, Moms, Sis, bro, who were depicted in the movie as these people. And then this again is his book, When Your Back's Against the Wall by Michael Oher. Yeah, thought that this was an interesting story, especially given the climate of the country. So let me just wrap up and say what y'all think. Do you think that this was a family that tried to exploit a young man that they knew had great potential, which clearly he has shown throughout his life story thus far, and I pray that and hope that he continues to. You think that they did everything with the right, just the right intentions. They wanted to have somebody that they saw with less support, less potential given his circumstances, and helped him out to, help him blossom into what he has become? Or do you think Michael Oher is making a money grab? He's releasing this book. He needs a little bit of controversy. He needs to get his name going in the media sphere. So therefore, he's dropping these bombshells because this was a big movie with a big relevant star in Sandra Bullock. So therefore, people will hear this. The names will be linked, and But either way, y'all let me know whatever y'all think in the comments below. And till next one, y'all be cool, stay safe, stay blessed, amazing, hydrated, and I'm out.